Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Dream Warriors. I had fun. After Nightmare 2, I wasn't sure what to expect, but this one feels a lot less messy. I mean, as unmessy as a Freddy movie can be, Freddy is just a messy guy in general. Emotionally, physically, wardrobe wise. At least he put pants back on for this movie. Dream Warriors follows a group of teenagers who have all been admitted to a psychiatric hospital because of a severe sleep disorder. Patricia Arquette plays Kristen, our new final girl, and Heather Langenkamp returns as Nancy, who's now a hotshot college graduate helping treat these kids. She's very fashionable and also rocking the coolest little white streak in her hair. Did I ever mention Rogue's my favorite X-Men? Also, Lawrence Fishburne is here. He plays Max, one of the orderlies, and honestly, Max might be the most emotionally competent adult in the group. Ethics of everyone else, though. Dr. Gordon is Nancy's boss and keeps trying to take her out to dinner, and I spent half the movie going, Sir, HR. One thing I do really like, though, is that all the kids have personalities. They're not just horror teenager number four. They're funny and weird and distinct, and I actually cared about them. The Dream Warrior concept is also really fun. Everybody has dream powers. Kristen can bring people into her dreams and also momentarily turn into a stunt double and do backflips. Will is the wizard master. That's adorable. The problem is they barely use them. Freddy feels like he has administrator privileges while everyone else has guest access. If I realize I'm dreaming, I'm not throwing one fireball at Freddy. I'm making gravity optional. And I'm turning the hallway into MC Escher paintings. I'm making every single door lead back to him. Dreams don't have to obey Euclidean geometry. Instead, everybody is like, I have dream powers. And Freddy goes, No, you don't. Now, the special effects. Oh my god, this movie is awesome. The giant Freddy snake head, the television kill, the tendon marionette. Oh my god, absolutely not. That's the one effect that makes my entire body recoil. Ew. Even the Ray Harryhausen skeleton fight had me smiling because it was ridiculous. I love it. Except for this one shot here. What happened here? The movie gives us some of the coolest practical effects I've seen in the series, and then Nancy's dad descends from heaven on a glittery Windows 95 screensaver. Who approved that? Speaking of things I didn't have on my bingo card, Freddy gets defeated with the power of Catholicism? Dr. Gordon is told by a ghost nun to bury Freddy's remains on consecrated ground, which somehow works. I guess Freddy has vampire rules now. You know, when I kept calling him a dream demon, I didn't mean demon. Apparently, I should have been more specific. Unfortunately, the movie cashes that victory by killing Nancy. Boo! Absolutely not. Nancy survived the original movie, came back to be the one adult who actually believes these terrified kids, and this is how we repay her? I reject it. Now, the hospital. Ugh. I know it's an 80s horror movie, but this psychiatric hospital made me want to scream. A kid dies after sleepwalking out of the hospital? Maybe time to reevaluate literally everything. The solution to kids who are terrified to sleep is apparently heavy sedation? Poor Roland keeps getting thrown into isolation, which is extra concerning considering he is the only black child in the group. The creepy orderly is hanging around outside the girls' shower, and the doctor keeps reducing everyone's experiences to textbook psychology. Guys, even if Freddy didn't exist, this place would be investigated. I do think the movie is trying to say something about adults dismissing kids. Nightmare movies keep coming back to that idea. Adults don't listen, adults assume they already know the answer, adults dismiss what the kids are actually experiencing. Nancy's basically the only person who walks in and says, Hey, maybe we should believe them. I like that part. Freddy's backstory, though, ugh. We learn he's the bastard son of 100 maniacs. Movie. Maybe let's not imply that the circumstances of someone's conception determines whether they're destined to become evil. Can we workshop that just a little bit? No? You're committed? Okay. Overall, though, I really like Dream Warriors. It's creepy, it's imaginative, the practical effects are fantastic. The kids are very memorable. Heather Langenkamp is still awesome, and Freddy has fully embraced his theater kid era. He doesn't just kill people anymore, he enters the scene, he has one liners, he has props, he has dramatic timing. He's less serial killer and more the world's most homicidal improv student. This is easily my favorite Nightmare sequel so far, but I have only seen two. And now we're on to Elm Street 4. I've heard Dream Warriors is a lot of people's favorites. I can totally see why. So now I'm really curious to see if the fourth movie can keep this momentum going, or if Freddy is about to go completely off the rails. I have my guesses. Either way, I completely understand why this franchise has such a devoted fan base. It's been very fun so far.